up there and saw 2 minutes. I couldn't believe it. Hi, friends, and welcome back here to Beaver Falls High School. We got starting lineups. We didn't do the Star Spangled Banner. I'm a little bit behind here. Number 1 is Chucky Swinesburg. I missed that, folks. Number 2 is Caleb Cervic.
A very quick 15 minutes.
Yes. Number 3, 6'2" junior Aaron Lake, averaging 17.2 points a game. Number 5, he's a senior, 6-foot guard, Chris Smiley. Number 20, he's a junior, 5'9", Jackson Kerr. Head coach Dan Bradley, 25-15, 7-5 this year, 3-1 in that all-important section play. Assistant coach Ricky Roth. Now you have the starting lineup for the Beaver Falls Tigers.
The home team tonight, Beaver Falls Tigers 0-12, 0-5, looking for their sixth section victory of the evening. And that is going to be number 2, the freshman guard, 5'4", Levi Wynn. Number 3, the sophomore guard, 5'6", Carter Williams. Number 5, the junior forward, 6'3", Braylon Pitts. Number 11, the sophomore guard, 6'1", Dejon Flannery. And finally, number 12, Jason Frank, the sophomore forward, 6'5". The head coach of the Beaver Falls Tigers is Ramon Shepard. Assistant coaches are Dwight Collins, Jason Wallace, Kevin Naismith, Lance Jeter. Last year, 7-15, they were 6-6 in section play and were actually the 4th place team that did make playoffs. Their first round, unfortunately, was a loss in the early going of that WPIL playoffs. So there you go. So lineups are ready to go. Again, my name is Brad Windhorst alongside Thad Sturgeon, alongside my dad, Dave Windhorst. We're doing Ellwood City Sports. It is doubleheader night. And
love the doubleheader.
It's great.
Especially when you win the first one.
Yes.
53-51. A great basketball game by Ellwood City Lady Wolverines. They held on. They were up by 18, but give Beaver Falls credit. They fought her back and never led in the game. It was close there toward the end.
It was
But
close.
Here, we got boys basketball. The winless Beaver Falls Tigers, but Beaver Falls at home. You never know what they can do.
Exactly.
Aaron Lake out there alongside Jason Frank, the sophomore, 6'5". He's long. Possession there by Beaver Falls. Nice Ellwood crowd here tonight. You wouldn't think so, but a snowstorm. You're going to be surprised you go outside, Brad. Lots of snow
I know.
out there.
I've been hearing about it.
And it ends up to Jason Frank. Goes underneath. Shot, don't go. And Jackson Kerr got the rebound, dribbled out of it, put the foot on the line. So it's going to be Riverside, boy. I tell you that, folks, if you didn't listen
You just made it through.
if you didn't listen to the girls' game, give me a minute here to get back on this one. And Jackson Kirk doesn't get the rebound, as number 5, Braylon Pitts does. He goes underneath. Nice bucket up in there for the tall guy, long guy, Jason Frank. He gets the first bucket of this contest. It's 2-0. Caleb Cervic bringing it up the court. Caleb surprisingly leading the team in blocks, standing here at about 5'5". Now Jackson Kerr fakes the 3. Once you go down lane, bounce pass underneath.
Oh, and if you're Ellwood, you almost wanted that one played through.
Yes, you do. As there was a foul underneath on number 12, Jason Frank, the sophomore. As I said, 6'5". A lot of length out there. Chris Smiley wants to inbounds it. Aaron Lake for 3. Off the back of the rim, don't go. Frank with the rebound coming the other way is Beaver Falls. Dejon Flannery running a point here right now. Kicks it over there to Carter Williams. Williams back out to Levi Wynn. Fakes the 3 is Williams. Wants to go underneath. Everything perimeter right now, not much underneath. Far pass out top of the key. Fakes the pass is Wynn. Now gets it into the hands of number 11, Flannery. Flannery bounces around. Like I said, Brad, a lot of perimeter. Oh, a nice steal there by Caleb Cervic. Goes down, puts it up. Count it. It's good. Breakaway point there for Caleb Cervic off the steal.
Yeah, and this is the book on the Beaver Falls Tigers. They're going to try to lull you to sleep here. They're going to take all the time that they want.
Yes, they are. And there's passed out there. And I think they're going to get Chucky Swinesburg. And that's more of he reached in there. Oh, coming the other way?
Yeah, they're going to call a travel turnover.
Travel. I missed that.
Yeah. And that was technically on Wentz. It'll go back to the Wolverines.
So Coach Dan Bradley tells Mr. Caleb Cervic, the sophomore, what we want to do. Chris Smiley there.
Sporting a new hairdo.
Yeah, I just took the words right out of my mouth. Got the haircut. He just got senior pictures last week I saw on Facebook. And he keeps the ball. A long rebound, goes down the lane, puts it up, and he's going to be
foul.
They're calling
a travel.
A travel. He kind of went up there and almost double bumped. He's looking at like, who, me?
Yeah.
So in comes Flannery, bringing it up the court, giving direction. Coach Shepard telling him what to do. Throws it out there, deep three, off the back of the rim, don't go. The big guy, Pitts with the rebound at 6'5", and he's got a wingspan of about 12 feet. He gets his second bucket of the game. Beaver Falls up 4-2. Caleb Cervic dribbles down, had a screen, back out, Chris Smiley. Chris Smiley looks 5 years older with that haircut. Now out to Chucky Swinesburg. Bounce pass, stolen air by Pitts. Them long arms got out in front of Aaron Lake. Williams now kicks it over there to Wynn. Wynn meets some resistance there by Jackson Kerr. Bounce pass to Pitts. Pitts wants to get on the baseline. He got hooked. Oh! Going to say an offensive foul on number 5 and just use that arm a little bit too much to try to wrap around Jackson Kerr. And they called it. Early goings here. 5:07, just 3 minutes gone here. Not much scoring as Beaver Falls leads 4-2. Here comes Caleb Cervic. Cervic now out there to Chucky. Chucky underneath Aaron Lake, thought the three for Smiley. Does not go. Tips it around there, and Wynn standing there at 5'4", got the rebound, but leaves all them arms. Kicks it out there to Wynn. He's going to shoot the three, it looks like. Thinks better of it. Pass over. Wynn in and out of the rim. Does not go. Aaron Lake with the rebound. Up to Chucky Swinesburg. Swinesburg pass to Smiley. Smiley drives the hoop. Puts it up. It's blocked by Pitts. No, Frank with the block. Give Frank credit for that. Pass it down there to Wynn. Picked up the dribble. Now from the foul line. Jump shot by Frank. Doesn't go. Here come the Wolverines the other way. Jackson Kerr. Dribbles down, falls on the ground. They're going to call jump ball. That was the right call. We saw some of the girls slipping toward the end of that game in the girls, and that time there Jackson Kerr went down, and that jump ball possession arrow in favor of Ellwood City. Number 4 checks in, Amoni McDonald, sophomore, standing there at 6'1". I'm sorry, Brad, I can't help you yet. I don't know who he came out yet. Lake now, far side of the court. Bounce pass to Caleb Cervic. Cervic now guarded there by Levi Wynn. He gets the screen. Oh, bounce pass off the foot of Pitts. Pitts coming the other way. Head up with the high dribble. Goes down the lane, puts it up, and off the side of the rim. Does not go. All blue shirts around there. Nice save there by Chucky Swinesburg with the rebound coming the other way. It's Jackson Kerr. Kerr up to Swinesburg. Not much slowing down here in this game as Swinesburg now wants to drive. Gets it partially blocked. They wanted to foul through the Ellwood faithful, but in my eyes, it was all ball. Right call by the officials. And here comes Flannery. Up. Passes over there. Who gets it? Williams. The number 4 who checked in off the back of the rim does not go. McDonald's shot does not go. Chucky Swinesburg gets away with a travel there. Almost loses it. Bounces to Jackson Kerr. Sloppy basketball going on here right now. Bodies all over the place. And they're going to say it was last touch by Jackson Kerr. And checking in now is Cuevas. Michael Cuevas. One of the leading leading in 3 points on the three-pointers made on the team. Now, Carter Williams brings it up. Back out to Williams. Fakes the pass underneath. A lot of length in there as it takes to Frank. Frank does the shot off the back of the rim. Does not go. Coming the other way. Aaron Lake, who got that rebound. Dribbles down through. Meets some resistance. No look pass to Cuevas off the bench.
For three!
Count it! It's 3. And that we talk about Cuevas and the threes. he's not starting games. He's coming in cold off the bench. Quite impressive play here by Cuevas.
And he started strong at the beginning of the year. His first game, he had 16 in alone against Union, way back when.
Yes, it seems like a long time ago. Shot just does not go. Who ends up with it is Chris Smiley. That shot was taken by Pitts. Pitts is getting the looks with them long. Oh, underneath the Jackson Kerr, pretty. Give Smiley an asterisk for the assist on that one. And we need a 30-second timeout for Beaver Falls. Brad, did you want to put the standings up here where we're at on this section?
Yeah, just trying to figure out the quarters. Unfortunately, the quarter's not working, but it is first quarter.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just, it is what it is. Those standings. 3A Section 1 here, the MAC Conference, basically. You got Aliquippa and Mohawk. They've been leading the charge here. When they meet, it's going to be something else. Number 1, Whipple and state-ranked Aliquippa. Number 3 overall in Whipple is Mohawk. They are 10th in the state rankings. You got Riverside Panthers and New Brighton Lions pulling off that upset against Beaver Falls last week. They're sitting there at 1-3, free and 1-3. The difference, though, they take the top 4, and right now, I think kind of, and you mentioned it in the girls' game, this is kind of very similar. The bottom 3 teams, you're looking to figure out something. You're going to have to pull not 1, probably 2 upsets to get in. Riverside, Ellwood, Mohawk, and Aliquippa, they look like they are the front runners of those 4 teams.
Yes, sir. I was talking to my good friend Chris Allen, DJ Too Nice. He got to watch Aliquippa the other night when they played here.
Yeah, it was
and he says, you want to talk about run and gun.
It is something.
He said they just run and run and run and score every time they do it. So we'll look for those matchups here coming forward. But before we get to that, we got Beaver Falls tonight. There's a shot, 3 high, arcing shot, does not go, but a nice rebound. Someone got a box out for the Wolverines. I'm sure Coach Bradley might be saying that as Carter Williams underneath for the easy bucket. If Coach Bradley's not saying it, I'm sure Coach Roth is.
No doubt.
There's Caleb Servik, kicks it out there. Jackson Kerr wants to answer with a 3, does not go. Rebound there by Williams. Really, right now, you got to be impressed by the rebounding ability of Beaver Falls. They just got, if their shots were falling, this game is out of hand. So Flannery now working there at top of the key. Very young team by Beaver Falls. Maybe that might be the shooting. There's the 3 off the side of the rim. Don't go. Another rebound and kept alive. No, they said he was out of bounds. Carter Williams gave valiant chase for that one. Now checking in is number 22, Deshaun Hawkins, sophomore, 5'6". Haskins. Another Haskins.
Yep.
Not sure if they're all related, but the Haskins family here in Beaver Falls likes to play basketball. Servik puts up the floater. It's short. Big time rebound there by Pitts. Now gets it in the hands of Flannery. Flannery bringing it down the court. Servik shows that leaping ability. There's a shot off the side of the rim. Don't go. Rebound. All ball there, blocked by Lake. Here it comes. Cuevas. Oh, almost over and back, but it looked good from here. Cuevas now with the ball. Looks to Coach Bradley. Gets in the hands of Caleb Servik, the shifty dribbling sophomore. Now, Chris Smiley wants to go down the lane. Bounce pass underneath in heavy traffic. Aaron Lake gets it, puts it up. Awkward shot. Makes it fall. Nice play by Lake. 40 seconds remaining, and we're just at 9-6 in favor of the Wolverines. Fast-moving first quarter. I think we were still just trying to get calmed down from that. Underneath, nice pass.
Good look.
Pitts, great pass to the Jason Frank. Made that look pretty easy. 23 seconds remaining. Lots of time for the Wolverines to get their set play if they so desire. Here comes Servik. Servik now. Dribbles around there. Stops at the elbow. Now Jackson Kerr takes a look at the clock. Sees there's 10 seconds remaining. Sends somebody in motion. Guarded there by Frank. Oh, underneath Cuevas. Shot don't go. And down the court. He looks at the clock. Throws it up. Oh, off the backboard. Does not go. And wow, Brad, at the end of one, it's 9-8 in favor of EC. And I tell you what, if you're Coach Shepard, you're saying, guys, you make the shots, we're up by 15.
Yeah.
Quite honestly. They're getting the looks they want, but the shots are not falling. They got the length.
They did, yep. Quarters are fixed. It is second quarter.
That was driving you nuts. I just know
it went quick transitions, and unfortunately, it caught me napping a little bit, I guess.
Well, I had a chance to visit with some of the players of the girls basketball team with that big win, and that took a little longer. That was a great basketball game.
It was.
We really saw how good Beaver Falls is to get down by 18. It was a tale of two halves, and luckily for the Wolverines, the clock went 0.
I was just going to say, the finish allows Ellwood to say, listen, we don't need to talk about it. We had a big lead, 17-point lead, cut down to 9. A win's a win.
Well, I think I was talking to Coach Chris Wise briefly, and Coach Gary Rosansky. You got the win. You saw the good things you did. Elsie Sturgeon, top scorer of the night, was 16.
Right.
Made a 3. But now there's things from there. It's like, okay, girls, we learned from this. Now we know we can't do that again.
And we can't talk anymore about Elsie. Last game out, 0 points, taking on the big girl there, the tall girl for Stowe Rocks, having a hard time underneath the hoop, but they did well to defend. But going from 0 to 16,
yes.
I mean, talk about 0 to 60 in 2 days.
Right.
Oh,
right.
I gotta love it.
So here we are, started the second quarter. Wolverines up by 1, 9-8. Dribbling around there. Tries to go underneath to Frank. Now picks it back out underneath the pits. Oh, shot don't go. That's a shot you want to make. Here comes Chris Smiley, who got that rebound. Dribbles down there, goes down the baseline, turns around. Aaron Lake almost had it stolen. Drives down there, nifty move. He's going to be fouled. As Jason Frank went up to try to block that and just did not have the body position to get the block. Got the foul instead. Now Lake, who has, I believe, 4 of the Wolverines' 9 points.
And that's a big foul on Frank. That's his second.
Frank's sitting there at 6'5", and first shot made by Aaron Lake. Now checking in is McDonald, as the aforementioned Jason Frank with the 2 fouls is going to take a seat. Tyler Smiley checked in for the Wolverines, as his brother Chris Smiley he's still out there. Shot don't go. Rebound there by Braylon Pitts. Now up the court. Wolverines kind of trying to get on that trap, but it moved really quick. There's a shot. Air biscuit don't go. And ill-advised foul there by Pitts, as he just kind of tapped Chris Smiley on the back as he got that easy rebound. And that's going to be his second. So the 2 big guys for Beaver Falls sitting there with 2 fouls apiece at 7:15 to go here in this second quarter of play. Here comes Servik. Servik dribbling around there. Wanted to get a screen, didn't get it. Now Cuevas tried to. Servik dribbling, keeps going in. Tyler Smiley came off the bench. Let's go underneath the Lake. Lake brings, nice, pretty pass, and finishes for Tyler Smiley. The junior off the bench gets his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, give credit there to Aaron Lake making that
Yes.
nice, beautiful pass. It's not always pretty, but hey, 12-8 lead.
It was a generic pick and roll, I'll call it.
Yep, we'll take that.
Bounce pass underneath. Good steal by Lake. Picks it up. Bodies flying all over the place. And they're going to say a foul over the back. Over the back as he's laying on the ground. I think there should be a different call for that. I don't know what you
That foul's on Haskins, number 22. That's his first. But big. 3 fouls now.
So they stoppage of play as
So Wynn comes back in.
Yeah, and Flannery was out there. So Wynn came back in.
Again, 3 fouls against Beaver Falls.
Yes. Big time
wow.
hit. He's down on the ground in pain. It was a shot by Cuevas.
Wow.
That's his second 3-pointer.
Man. And I tell you what, that was a good,
and a stop and play. That was
hard screen.
And
man.
Levi Wynn, he hit the ground hard, and he was in obvious pain.
Yeah.
When he was laying there. Bounced up.
And the reason why it was a hard foul or a hard screen, that was Aaron Lake against him. So that's a big.
You're giving up about 8 inches and probably 50 pounds.
Man, that's got to hurt.
So he's going to take a seat and get looked at on the bench. Right now, if you're the Wolverines, you want to get their big guys another foul.
You look up there, not 2 minutes in this quarter. It's a 6-0 run now by Ellwood.
Yes, it is. Wants to go underneath. And a nice, tipped away there by Caleb Servik. So now inbounding. That was wise of him not to touch that ball.
Yeah.
Smart play there by Flannery on that inbound. No, there's a steal by Cervic. Goes down the lane, and he's going to be no foul there. He said it was all ball as Flannery. Some of the Ellwood faithful seem to think that was a foul.
I won't even say who it's related to.
Roll on.
I won't say who
Serving
it's related
with the
to.
inbound. Cuevas. Can we do another three?
Why
yes,
not?
we will.
For three.
3 of them for Cuevas. He's got half of the. Well, no, the one was just a.
He's got all
3
for 3. Yep.
He's 3 for 3. He's got half of the Wolverines' points, all from behind the arch. Throws it over there. Far pass. And who's with the ball? Carter Williams passes it out there to Flannery. Flannery underneath to Pitts. Pitts over the top of the head of Chucky Swinesburg. I think it hit the hair on top, and that's why it's out of bounds. Number 12, the big guy, Jason Frank's going to check back in as Haskins is going to take a seat. So inbounding is McDonald, who came in off the bench a little bit in the first quarter. Now throws it out there to Flannery. Flannery, deep 3 off the back rim. Nice rebound there by Williams. Puts it up, don't go. Pitts with the shot, can't get it to go. Swinesburg with the rebound. Slow down, take a breath. Coming the other way. Beaver Falls is getting shots, Brad. They are just not falling. This is a tie game, or Beaver Falls is winning if they're shooting 20% better.
Yep, and rebounds are in their favor, too.
Yes, they are. They got a lot of lengths. Tyler Smiley for 3. Does not get it to go. And standing all alone underneath there for the rebound was Carter Williams. Here, coming the other way is McDonald. Now into the hands of McDonald. A lot of perimeter action. There's a 3 off the back of the rim. Does not go. Tyler Smiley with the long rebound. Passes it to Chucky Swinesburg. Swinesburg bounce pass to Cuevas. Fakes the 3. Goes down the lane this time. Puts it up. Kiss the glass. Doesn't go. Lake with the putback. Does not go. Rebound there by Pitts. He slows it down. Not for long, though, as Flannery brings it up the court. Met there by Cuevas. Going to say a travel.
Yep.
And I tell you what, it's one of them things that don't show up in the stats. McDonald wanted to shoot that 3, and instantly Cuevas, you knew where I was going with this.
Oh, yeah.
Cuevas was right there, and he made him think twice about shooting that 3, and he took that stutter step. Yeah, you don't see them. Caleb Cervic checked out. Jackson Kerr checks back in. Smiley now with the ball, driving. Around there, Swinesburg dribbling around the ball there. Bounce pass to Lake. Lake wants to get down the lane. Dribbles back in there. Going to get a travel.
Gotta watch it, buddy.
Yep, took that one extra pivot.
I like the move. Just got to keep that pivot foot. I like it, though. I like the aggression.
I do, too. And he's having to work a little harder tonight because you got
he's not.
You got 6'5" guy there underneath with you, along with.
He's having to start about 10 feet out, and got to be tough.
From the elbow, shot don't go. Lake gets the rebound. That shot was taken by Frank. Lake with his head up. Dribbles down there, almost traveled again. Did they get him?
Yeah, they got him again.
Yes, they did.
Oh, that's tough.
Indecisiveness.
Yep.
Leads to those kind of things.
Again, I like the aggression. I like him moving. And if you can catch the Beaver Falls Tigers defense napping, you take it, but unfortunately, you just got to finish.
And the thing is right now we're over halfway through the second quarter of play, and Beaver Falls has yet to score a bucket.
Yep. Again, a 9-8 first
There's
quarter.
The 3, and that one's good. That's how you answer as Flannery drains the 3. They're not afraid to pull up and shoot. They're not going a lot underneath on those set kind of plays. Gets a screen, does Smiley. Smiley dribbles around there. Jump stop underneath. Pass out to Jackson Kerr off his toe. Now, Lake with the ball. Smiley now. Between the legs, dribble.
I like
Wants
it.
to pick and roll. Puts it up. Fadeaway jump shot. Does not go. Chucky Swinesburg is there.
He's going to get caught.
And he traveled. That's about 3 trips down the lane now for the Wolverines. They've got some shots, but the turnover has been via the travel.
And you said it, Thad. It's all about the length of Beaver Falls. When they're traveling, it's because they are afraid that their shot is going to be blocked. So they speed it up, and they travel, unfortunately.
There's a deep 3 and does not go. And Jackson Kerr thought he had the rebound as number 3 ends up with it. Carter Williams wants to go out there to McDonald, launches up another 3, and he drains it. That's 2 in a row. And all of a sudden, it's 18-14. That 9-point lead went away in about a minute of play. Wolverines got about 2 minutes here without a bucket. Smiley now. Directing traffic, going to go down to the baseline, puts it up and in off the glass, does not go. Oh, man. Going to say a foul on the floor, and I'll tell you what, number 12, Jason Frank, he took a hit to the side of the face of just basketball playing.
I will say it. I think Ellwood unfortunately got away with a foul there on that rebound.
I do too. Now Caleb Cervic checks back in. And Chris Smiley is going to take a seat. I did not catch who that foul was on.
I don't think it was. Well, yeah, it would have been a foul.
Lake for three off the front of the rim. Don't go. All white shirts around for the rebound. Here comes Carter Williams. Wants to get down, puts it up high off the glass. Rebound there by Pitts. Doesn't get it to go. Here comes Aaron Lake the other way. Court looks really full right now. Out to Jackson Kerr. Cuevas. Now back to Caleb Cervic. Cervic. Looks, minute 54 remaining. 18-14, Wolverines lead. Up by 4. Kicks. Oh, a nice steal there by Flannery. Oh, and a try to turnover as I believe it was Carter Williams by his reaction. And I was trying to find a man underneath.
I'll say it, Thad. They are letting them play.
They are, yes. And it's both ways. It's both. I'd say it's both ways, to be fair.
And I think Coach Dan Bradley's going to take a timeout to talk about that. And we will too,
yes,
folks. We'll take a timeout. Minute 43 left here in this first half, 18-14 in favor of the Wolverines.
So welcome back, folks. 18-14, minute 43 remaining here. Not much scoring in either quarter so far. Wolverines on a bit of a drought here as Caleb Cervic bounced.
Nice
pretty. Give him the assist because Aaron Lake laid it right up in there to make the score 20-14.
Isn't it crazy? Take a timeout, set a play, and it works.
And it works.
To perfection.
And now Wynn passes it out there to Williams, back to Wynn. Wants to go. Oh, nice steal there by Cuevas. Cuevas coming down the court, and he loses the handle, and yes, he did. Give McDonald credit defensively, not giving up on a play, chasing down the court. Therefore, he lost the ball. So just a little over a minute here remaining.
Fast moving first half.
Oh,
30 minutes, not even 30.
Yep. Game started 10 minutes late due to the length. There's a steal. Cuevas ends up with it. What's he going to do this time? Puts it up, and nice defensive play there. Some games that'd be a foul. This game, it's not tonight.
No, it's not.
As Williams was there to disrupt it. They are going to say he touched it last. So Caleb Cervic now. Bounce pass underneath the Lake. Lake puts it up high off the glass, does not go. Cuevas, a nice rebound. Ooh, but he stepped out of bounds. We've seen that a couple times in this game.
I think he got help to get there, that's why.
The one thing I will say is, in a game that's very physical like this, that's all it is. We're not seeing jawing, we're not seeing that. Sometimes you can see that, but Beaver Falls, why would they want to? They're in this game, they're only down by 6. They've yet to win a game this year, and here you are playing Ellwood City, a team that is 7-5, only down by 6. Underneath, puts it up high off the glass, does not go. Chucky Swinesberg with the rebound. Behind the back dribble, underneath the Cuevas, does he? Oh, Caleb Cervic where he needs to be, puts it up and in. So here comes 14 seconds remaining. As he looks, 8 seconds. They don't realize the clock's where it's at. There's 5 seconds. Now passes over there to Williams. He saw the clock. Deep three does not go and just tips it out of the way there was Aaron Lake. Well played. And just like that, folks, at the end of 2, it's 22-14. Wolverines outscored 13-6. And the 6 points by Beaver Falls was via the 3-point.
Right,
and that was
2 shots.
Over halfway through the second quarter of play. So with that, folks, do you want to take a timeout, Brad?
Yeah, we'll take a timeout here. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit about the recap of the girls' game, and then we'll talk about halftime stats here, and we'll talk about some great stuff coming up. Hey,
next week's full. Next week, I know the girls is
full, and this guy beside me is going to have Monday night duties already. So we'll take a timeout, folks. Wolverines up by 8. We'll come back with some halftime stats. All right, folks, welcome back into Beaver Falls High School, actually middle school for that matter, what we've coined the pit, because if you've never been here, it's a neat, awesome arena. And in fact, if I was modeling a high school gymnasium or something like that, this is what I would model off of. Really neat that you come out onto the landing strip all the way around the bleachers, and then you got the steps down. But you did mention it. They are steep, and I like it that way. It gives you a good view.
But there's no rails.
There are no rails.
I don't know how they get away with that. And the history.
Oh, yeah.
Go up here, you can see pictures of Joe Namath, the Jeters. All that.
We're sitting sideline on the home, technically the
visiting side.
The visiting side. 1933 basketball behind us, and I guarantee you, if you work all your way over to Section K on the opposite side, that's 2000.
Yep, and out the door. It's they do a nice job here.
Yep. So, again, leading scores for the Wolverines in that first half was actually Michael Cuevas. He was 3 for 3 from the three-point land. He's got 9. And after that, Aaron Lake with 5, Cervic 4, Kerr and Smiley both 2 apiece. So, on the flip side, leading scorer would be Frank. He's got 6. The shots by the big guys, Frank and Pitts, have not been falling, but if they do, got to be careful.
Wolverines going right to left here in your second half of play. Caleb Cervic goes down, kicks it out there. Chucky Swinesburg shoots the 3. It's good. The Chuckster chucking one up there.
That's a good way to start.
Gets the Wolverines 25-14. Coming up the court now. Remember, the big guys for the Beaver Falls got 2 fouls apiece. Oh, he turned, but who was there to get it was Pitts. There's a 3. Does he answer? Short does not go, but a nice rebound. Put back up and in by Jason Frank. He made that one. I believe that was McDonald who attempted that 3-point shot. He did not start the game, but played quite a bit here up to this point. Caleb Cervic drives down the lane. No look pass to Aaron Lake underneath, but he kicks it back out. Jackson Kerr takes the 3. Getting the 3 parade going here. 2 possessions, 2 3-pointers. That equals 6 points where I come from for the Wolverines.
I'm glad it doesn't equal more. That'd be an interesting topic.
So
4-point line. What?
Don't the way the NBA is now. Don't say that too loud. They might do that.
All right.
Underneath to Pitts or Frank, and they're going to say a foul.
Chris Smiley gives him a smile.
Number 5.
Yeah,
number 5.
Yep.
Chris Smiley.
Here's what's crazy, though. That's the team's first foul of the entire game so far.
Are you serious?
I kid you not. That's the first foul in this game for the Wolverines.
They've not called a lot of fouls.
No, they have not.
So inbound pass goes to Pitts. Pitts, the junior, hands it off to Williams, sophomore. Back out to McDonald. McDonald wants to go underneath. Oh, Jackson Kerr got his fingertips on it, but who kept it alive was Williams. Back out. Oh, Williams. A little too high a pass there. Or McDonald, I beg your pardon. Yes, next week, Monday night, Ellwood City Girls will take on Quaker Valley.
If you thought Beaver Falls was a big one, it just continues. And then after that, it's Holsh.
Yep. The girls got a huge week. We'll see how good they are after that one. Chucky Swinesburg goes down in the lane, going to be a blocking foul.
Yeah, if you're a Wolverine fan, you're kind of thankful for that one. You kind of maybe got bailed out on that end of things.
But that is Frank.
Wow.
That's his 4th. That is his 4th, I said earlier.
Yeah.
So Jason Frank, the 6'5", long guy, is sitting there with 4 fouls at the 6:14 mark of the third quarter.
It's almost a replica of the girls' game. My goodness.
Yes. Turn around jumper,
Woo!
Smiley, pretty.
Little
pretty. Shake and bake, does the jump shot, does the southpaw. And here comes up the court. As Flannery now. Passes over, was tipped there by Cervic, but Haskins was able to get his hands on it. Now Williams, far pass to Haskins. Oh, I think that's off at Jackson Kerr. Yes, it is. So Haskins going to be inbounding right in front of the Beaver Falls bench. Out to Flannery. Flannery, just a sophomore. There's no seniors on the roster at all. There's a 3, does not go. Oh, my goodness. they called him on a travel. McDonald gets called for the travel. And a full timeout now going to be taken by Beaver Falls. Find themselves down by 14. Little side note, Brad, to Quaker Valley game Monday night. I just lost her name, son of a gun. Mimi from Quaker Valley. Anyway, coming out to the game, you will see the second placed high jumper in the state of Pennsylvania for Quaker Valley, and the number 5 high jumper during last year's state championship with Delaney Sturgeon. Yeah. So the two know each other. They've competed each other the last couple years.
It's going to be great.
It is going to be great.
It's going to be a great matchup. And
I don't want to see her do it against us, but the young lady from Quaker Valley, we've seen the videos online. She can slam dunk the ball.
Yes, and I tell you what, most teams this year have done pretty good trying to shut her down, but give her credit for what she's been doing. It's been really great. And on the flip side, Quaker Valley's got 2 or 3 girls that can handle the rock. So it's going to be a very good
And I tell you what, you're going to be looking at a future Division I basketball player.
Yes,
in
100%.
Mimi. She is.
I'm really looking forward. She's got offers.
Dude,
she's got like 19 offers or something like that. Oh, it's insane.
And it's not just it's everybody. It's the Marylands. It's Ohio States. Shucky Swinesburg, 3, does not get it to go. Long rebound taken there by Flannery, coming the other way quickly.
If I want to influence, I would say go to Michigan. Cough, cough.
And there's a shot. Puts it up. And nice play by Haskins. I could not believe I did not get a text from you last night.
I let you alone.
11-10.
Because I may or may not have called that game.
I'll
let you alone.
Because he cannot call a correct third down play with 2 minutes to go in a game. Anyway, Chucky Swinesburg with the ball. Kicks it out there, Jackson Kerr, and a push by Haskins, and he's getting up there now. His second,
I believe.
So the Wolverines up 30-18, 4:51 remaining. Inbound pass to Lake. Lake gets in the hands of Cervic. Cervic drives down the lane. Oh, pretty. Uses that left hand at the 4:45 mark. Write that one down. You'll see that on Huddle.
Beautiful.
And here comes Flannery. Oh, he wanted to go underneath. Had his man. But thought better of it. Puts up the floater. Doesn't go. Aaron Lake reaches up high in the air. Gets the rebound. Takes the ball. Goes down the other way. Coast to coast. And doesn't get it to go. Caleb Cervic gets the rebound. And they're going to call a jump ball.
And possession arrow is with Beaver Falls.
Beaver Falls.
Again, those 5 to 10 foot shots, if they have been, I mean, you can look at my shot or sheet here, Pitts. That's a no for a lot there. But
yes,
I tell you what, he has been open, and if that falls, my goodness, this game
is
a bucket
tied
away from being tied.
Yes, if he shoots 60%, this game's tied. Now Williams lays it up there, about an 18-footer. And nothing but that. So here comes the Wolverines. Now Caleb Cervic gets it over the timeline. Cervic hands off there to Smiley. Smiley dribbles around spin move, puts it up.
Too many.
And one too many steps for that one to count. There may not be a lot of fouls by the Wolverines, but a lot of travels.
Yeah, there's a lot of travels. Almost everybody on the court.
Turnovers via the travel.
Yeah, almost everybody on the court has two turnovers. So
Chris Smiley checks out. Cuevas going to check back in. Cuevas leading scorer there with 9 points with the 3 threes. There's a jumper by number 3. Does not go. Caleb Cervic, shortest guy in the court, jumps the highest though. Cervic goes down, wants to get down the lane, almost loses the dribble, picks it up, gets it in the hands of Swinesburg. Swinesburg thinks about a 3, but thinks better of it, gets in the hands of the fine dribbling Cervic, bounce pass, off the foot. And lucky for the Wolverines, that was off the foot, or it'd have been another turnover.
And I tell you what, if that pass makes its way through Lake, that backdoor cut, it was there. And that connection's been kind of the thing that we've seen throughout the year. Cervic to Lake, Lake to Cervic.
Not seen it tonight. Cervic tried to get up there for the alley-oop. And the 6'5" Frank was there to think better of it. There's a three off the rim, don't go. There's Lake with the rebound. Coming down the court. Wants to bounce pass and kicks it out to Swinesburg. Could have called for a walk there. Puts up the floater, and he gets it to fall. Touches all the rim and gets it in. Swinesburg now sitting there with 5 points. Now up the court comes Flannery. Gets a screen from Pitts. Wanted to do the pick and roll, but Clavis wouldn't let him do it. Haskins down the baseline. No look pass, bounce. But again, in the hands of Caleb Cervic. Cervic, the left-handed dribble goes down, puts it up. He's fouled. Shot don't go. But he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. So foul is on number 3, Carter Williams, his first. Team's third in this third period. Wolverines with that 14-point lead, leading 34-20.
Crazy to think about that, but because of so many non-fouls.
First shot by Cervic is good.
That's the third free throw of this game. That's crazy.
Of the game?
Yeah, of the game. 0 for 0 and, well, 2 for 3 now. That's crazy.
So Tyler Smiley checks in as Jackson Kerr takes a seat for a breather. Second shot by Cervic. And it is good. So Wolverines back that 16-point lead. 2:39 remaining. Up the court comes Flannery once again. Dribbles around. Finds his man. Pitts. Check back in the game. Shot don't go. There's Tyler Smiley with the rebound. Going to slow it down a little bit. Gets in the hands of Caleb Cervic. Cervic to Lake. Fakes the three. Wants to drive down the lane. Puts it up. And rolls the rim and count the point as Lake gets the bucket. And now bringing up the court is Williams. Williams between that leg dribble, gets a screen, goes underneath, puts it up, and it looked like all ball, but body was hitting pretty close there for Aaron Lake.
And the way that this game has been going, I'm okay with that foul. It's okay.
So McDonald is going to go to shoot 2. First shot by McDonald. Beaver Falls first shot. 2:02 remaining in the third quarter. Makes it high, arching shot, nothing but net. Chris Smiley going to check in. Chucky Swinesburg going to take a seat. Second shot. By McDonald. Off the back of the rim, does not go. Chris Smiley with the rebound. Using that left-handed dribble, brings it up the court. He's going to get called for pushing away there. Some officials would do that. Now, into his brother Tyler Smiley. Puts up the floater. Oh, doesn't go. Rolled all over the rim. Big-time rebound there by Braylon Pitts. Says Pitts is 6'3". He looks taller than that.
I would say.
A timeout taken by Beaver Falls.
Yep.
They're going to have
30 seconds.
2 remaining.
Yep, 2 timeouts remaining.
Wolverines with 4.
So again, folks, a lot of things happening next week. You got the girls basketball, Monday and I want to say Thursday.
I'm thinking that too.
I'll take a moment here, take a look at this calendar because it is a busy week. Let's see here. Oh boy, boys basketball home on Tuesday. If I can get rid of, I hate this new scheduling thing. It's so bad.
Well, while you're figuring that out, it's 38-21, minute 42 remaining here. Wolverines with that 17-point lead.
Yep.
Beaver Falls will inbound after that timeout.
So Monday will be Quick Valley, and then Tuesday, that's a big one. Big one for Ellwood. That's Aliquippa night.
Aliquippa coming to town. JV at 6.
Yep.
7:30 varsity, and then Thursday night will be Olsh.
Yes.
Olsh is coming to town.
Yep. And we'll see about Friday. I forget what Friday is.
So down the baseline, puts it up, and nice floater goes in there for Flannery. I mean, I'll say it again. I mean, the Wolverines sitting here with a 15-point lead. Now, the girls had that and almost let it get away. But this is a young Beaver Falls team.
Yeah.
And if the shooting,
backcourt,
if the shooting gets to where it needs to be. Cuevas fakes the three. Bounce. Oh, pretty pass.
Pretty.
Oh, Cuevas made that look so easy as he bounced the pass to Aaron Lake to put up the easy layup. So now Flannery gets it in there to Pitts. Tries to go up there, and going to say Aaron Lake got a little bit with the, got the arm.
I'm going to say Tyler.
Oh, Tyler?
Yeah, he reached in there.
They both were there.
I thought maybe Lake would get it for push from behind, but yeah, they called Tyler reaching in. Again, the third foul of the entire game for Ellwood. Going to the free throw line is obviously number 5, Pitts. First attempts.
His first attempt is good. Front of the rim, back of the rim, through the cylinder, gets a point. Second shot forthcoming. By Pitts. Lefty, nothing but at that time. He made her count.
Both teams now 3 for 4 from the free throw line.
So
not making it, not many shots, but 3 for 4 is not bad.
Percentage is good. So Caleb Cervic wants to dribble down, 4 white shirts around him, kicks it out. Tyler Smiley now back out to his brother, senior Chris Smiley. Chris does that nifty move, puts it up. The lefty puts up the floater, and it's good. Here they come the other way. 24 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Wolverines up 42-25. Pitts fakes the 3, puts it up from 3 land, doesn't get it to go. Aaron Lake with another rebound. He's coming the other way, guarded there by Pitts. Lake, no look pass. Tyler Smiley on the edge, now out top of the key to Caleb Cervic. You got 2 seconds, 1 second, puts up the floater. Oh, does not get it to go. Tried the buzzer beater there, but to no avail. So at the end of 3, it is 42-25.
Yeah.
Wolverines outscored the Beaver Falls Tigers there 42-25.
Yep, so 20-11 third quarter. Good balanced attack there for the Wolverines. A couple 3-point shots, and then on top, one from Schweinsberg, one from Jackson Kerr. And on top of it, Aaron Lake is starting to kind of get into that pick and roll feature with Caleb Cervic. So Caleb Cervic right now, he's sitting there with 5 assists. And give credit, Aaron Lake, he's got 4 assists. Looking for that double-double. It looks like it's going to be close. 2, 4, 6, 8. He's got 9 rebounds to go along with his 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points. So 9 and 9. He needs 1.1 rebound. And, oh, boy, what are we at? We're on game number 13. That's probably going to be his 9th or 10th double-double.
That's what I'm thinking.
Which is pretty good. And he's averaging some good numbers, and that was actually one of our feature posts. You got a girl and a boy for Ellwood City, 17.2 points per game. That was weird how that came out.
Well, I saw that, and I was actually going to text you to say, did you see this? And then about an hour later, I seen you had posted just because, and we're like 11, 12 games into the season for the two of them. So
neat how that works
both
out.
of them, Delaney Sturgeon and Aaron Lake there at 17.2. Going to probably change after tonight. They won't be the same anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know what Delaney have in that first game. Just 13, I think.
I thought it was 13, yep. And then I think Kayla Jones had 10, so that would put her at 930.
Right.
For that mark, by the way.
So inbounding is Cuevas. Underneath pass there to Cervic. Cervic, such a good ball handler. I mean.
And a sophomore at that.
Yep. Tyler Smiley back out to Cervic. Underneath to Cuevas. Loses his fingers. Loses it off his fingertips, but maintains possession. Does a little spin move, a big-time block there by McDonald, but Ellwood City maintains possession. Now, Chris Smiley took that pass from his brother Tyler Smiley. Chris Smiley, got his pocket picked, but Cuevas alertly gets to where the ball is. Now Smiley puts up the jump shot, doesn't get it to go, and who ends up with it? Number 12, Jason Frank. Frank down, pass to Flannery. Flannery back out to Williams. Williams, deep 3 off the front of the rim. Does not go by McDonald. Here comes Cuevas. Wants to get down the lane, puts it up, and he's fouled. Shot don't go. Darn close, though. So he's going to go to the line to shoot 2 is Cuevas.
A foul's on Flannery. That's his team's first of the quarter, but in the act of shooting. So Cuevas.
53 seconds in.
Yep.
Cuevas' first shot rolls off the side of the rim, does not go. McDonald's going to check out, and Haskins, the sophomore, is going to check back in. Cuevas now. Second shot is good.
10th point of the evening for Cuevas.
Leading all scorers, I do believe.
Yeah.
The power of the three. He's 3 for 3. Well, 3 for 4, I think now. Made the first three. Now Flannery out to Haskins. Haskins wants to go down the baseline, but guarded there nice by Smiley. Makes him force it back out. Underneath pass to Pitts. Far court pass to number 3, in and out of the rim. It looked good, but did not go by Carter Williams. Coming the other way, Chris Smiley. Wolverines up 43-25. Stops. He left open. In and out of the rim. Does not go. Here, coming the other way. That was Frank with that rebound. Pass underneath the Pitts, puts it up, and he's going to be fouled as Lake went up there for the ball, but got hands or arm instead. So that's his second foul.
Yep.
And Braylon Pitts is going to go to the line to shoot 2. So first shot by Pitts is good. He's 3 for 3 from the line tonight. Jackson Kerr going to check back in for Michael Cuevas, as well as Chucky Swinesburg for Caleb Cervic. Pitts to attempt his second shot. And it's good as well. 4 for 4 from the line is Pitts. Now inbounding, Chris Smiley going to bring the ball up the court. As Caleb Cervic sitting on the bench, taking a little bit of a breather. Smiley now surveys, gets a half-hearted screen, and puts it up, partially blocked, into the hands of Flannery. Flannery, coast to coast, goes down the lane, puts it up and in. It's good. 4-0 run here. Gets it inbounds to Chris Smiley.
Man, it's just got the vibes of the girls' game all over again.
It does,
6 minutes left.
Yep. Wolverines just up by 14, and nice defensive there by McDonald. Was able to push it out of bounds.
It's going to force Coach Bradley's hand. He's going to have to bring Cervic back in.
Yep,
that's not a knock on the ball handlers for Ellwood. It's just when the defense amps up, you put your best ball handler out.
Yes, you do. Inbound pass there to Lake, and on the line as Chris Smiley inbound to pass to Lake. Lake quickly passed it to him, but unfortunately Smiley's foot was on the line. So Beaver Falls cut the lead to 14 here as it's 53-29, 5:55 remaining. McDonald out there to Haskins. Haskins kicks it back out, fakes the 3, was Carter Williams, puts up the floater. It's short, doesn't get the rebound, but Aaron Lake does. Passes up to Chucky Swinesburg, and a good defensive play there because Caleb Cervic had a lane, but the long, stretchy 6'5" Jason Frank was there to deflect it out of bounds to stop the fast break point. Now Smiley looking to inbound underneath, bounce pass to Lake. Underneath, tried to go up there to get it. Shot don't go. Pitts gets in the hands of McDonald for the rebound. McDonald brings it up the court. Surveys McDonald, setting up the play. Getting people where he wanted to. Haskins is out there. He wants to take a 3, and it's nothing but net. Pretty shot there. Nice stroke by Haskins. Leads now 11 for the Wolverines. Aaron Lake gets the ball. Quickly up the court he comes. Met some resistance. Pulls it back out. Bounce pass underneath to Jackson Kerr. And that ball is stuffed. As Jason Frank got up there. Blocked that ball. It went out of bounds. Wolverines will maintain possession. And a timeout's going to be taken by Coach Bradley.
Yeah.
You see that, 18-point lead drift away to 11 with 5:05 remaining.
Yeah, that momentum shift. It's about runs. And thankfully we haven't had them too many tonight against us. But this is one of those times where, and that we can't say it enough. This is exactly how this girls' basketball game.
Right.
You just got to hope
it was from the foul standpoint. Jason Frank, the 6'5" sophomore, it was 6:44 remaining in the third quarter, goes out with his 4th foul.
And I'm surprised at the Wolverines, kind of like in the girls' game, they had 2 girls with 4 fouls. Couldn't take advantage of that. This next inbounds play, who knows? Maybe on a timeout. Lake, get the ball, go underneath the hoop. Let's get it to the line. And who knows? Try to pick up that 5th foul. And that could change the
outcome. Because Frank is a difference maker
he
to this point in the game,
rebounding,
especially for Aaron Lake.
Yes.
Your big guy underneath.
Yeah. And it's about trading blows. Sometimes you got to give a breather to those players. And when Frank was off, Lake went from 5 points in the first half to all of a sudden he's got 9. Well, back-to-back quick buckets. I could see that 17-point lead? Yeah, 17-point lead, 19-point lead. So 5:05 here, 1 foul each team, 2 timeouts, Beaver Falls, 3 for Ellwood, 43-32. Down to that last 5:05.
So Wolverines be inbounding. Chris Smiley doing the duties of that. Looks, got to have someone to pass to, and throws it all the way out to Jackson Kerr. Kerr now into the hands of Caleb Servik. And Servik looks, dribbles, just wanting to maybe kill some time, and he's doing a well job at it. Chris Smiley now with the ball. Dribbles around there, wants to dribble out of it. Servik was covered. He wanted to pass the ball to him, but he finds Aaron Lake open instead. Now going to dribble around. Now Servik with the ball. Servik goes down, puts it up, and he's fouled by Haskins.
And it makes you wonder, because head coach Chris Wise and assistant coach Gary Uzansky's here. It makes you wonder if Dan Bradley was like, listen, guys, we can't have the same thing happen to them. We're going to kill the clock now.
Right. It was nice. The boys, they rode the bus down together.
Yes, I love that.
So
that's awesome.
Boys watch the game. Servik's first shot, his first miss from the free throw line tonight. He's 2 for 3. As Cuevas is going to check in, I believe. Yep, Cuevas checks in for Schweinsburg. Servik's second attempt is nothing but net. Now bringing it up the court is Carter Williams. Williams bounce pass underneath the pits. Wants to drive down the lane, goes up, and he's going to be fouled as he goes to make the shot. Shot don't go, but he'll go to the line for 2. Chris Smiley picks up his second foul.
I'm not seeing these fouls the same
I'm not either, because I'm calling Aaron Lake on that one.
And we're 20 feet away I from what I saw. It's like, I thought that was Lake.
So Pitts off the rim, does not go. He was 4 for 4, now he's 4 for 5. Second shot, 4:26 remaining. Wolverines up by 12. Oh, Cuevas left the lane.
That's going to be a lane violation.
That's going to be a lane violation.
Yeah.
So Pitts is going to get a second attempt at his second shot. Schweinsburg is going to check in for Cuevas. Pitts now with his second attempt for the 3rd time. Then he makes that one.
2 for 2 for tonight.
So Lake now back to Schweinsburg.
That happened to Delaney Sturgeon in the first game, girls' game.
And now to Chris Smiley, 4:17. Wolverines up by 11. Smiley wants to drive down the lane, puts it up, and does not get it to go. Pitts gets that rebound. Carter Williams goes down, and he's going to be.
Oh, they're going to call a charge. Wow.
Haven't seen many of them here recently.
No, we have not.
Last year, it seemed like you had one about every other game.
I thought we saw it every other quarter. I guarantee you, if you average it out, it was every other quarter.
Oh, and a nice block there by Carter Williams and a pretty play. Wow, just a 2-point swing there. Inbound this time quickly. Aaron Lake goes down, puts it up, and he's going to be fouled by number 12, Jason Frank. He's going to sit there with 3 fouls at the 3:57 mark. So that's their team's. Is that 4th? Yes, it is. So the Wolverines 1 foul away from going into the bonus.
Oh, that was on Frank.
Yes.
That's his 5th foul. Oh, my goodness. Yep. He's going to have to sit. Oh, my.
Yes, he is. The officials. See, I thought the foul was originally on Pitts.
Yeah.
And I could have just read the number wrong. So, wow.
And it got down to single digits. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Jason Frank.
Oh, my.
They got it down to 9-point lead. Jason Frank, first shot by Lake is good. Now double-digit lead for the Wolverines, 45-35. Second shot by Lake. And big time in the lane early. And they're going to do that one again. And Williams just kind of looked at his coach and just kind of gave the wave. Yeah, I know what I did. So
hey.
3 for 3.
3 for 3 on lane violations.
Yes. So,
now
11-point lead.
That only happens once a year, if that even.
Yes. Puts up the shot by Williams. Doesn't go. Fights for the rebound. And they're going to say off of Caleb Cervic. So they will maintain possession due to the Beaver Falls Tigers. They went to inbound. Bounce pass. Out there goes underneath to McDonald, and he traveled. Took that one extra step. Cuevas, who checked back in, gets into the hands of Lake, into the hands of Cervic. Guarded there by Haskins of Beaver Falls. Kind of blows past him. Pulls up and stops. Down the lane he goes, puts up the floater, doesn't go. Rebound there by Pitts. He's got lots of them tonight. Coming the other way is number 11, that is. Flannery. Who ends up with it is Aaron Lake. Lake now, head up, dribbling. Underneath to Cuevas, puts up the easy two-pointer. Nice pass there by Aaron Lake, recognizing Cuevas open underneath. And now Williams now gets in the hands of Flannery. Back out underneath and off the hand of Chris Smiley. Out of bounds. Beaver Falls will reset down by 13, 48-35. Haskins on the inbound. Throws it out there. Williams fakes a three, drives down the lane, another floater. That's been kind of working for him here in this fourth quarter. If he could have done that earlier on, it might be a little different story. So, timeout taken, a full timeout taken with 2:50 remaining, 48-37 in favor of Beaver Falls.
So we'll take a timeout here. Wolverines up by 11. Last 2:50 here in the fourth quarter coming up next.
Welcome back, folks. As the timeouts there, Beaver Falls took one. They have one remaining. Ellwood City has 3. Wolverines with a 48-37 lead. Trying to inbound. Aaron Lake gets the ball into Cuevas. Now out to Smiley. Smiley gets across the timeline. Wants to drive down there. Needs to pull it back out. But he gets it. They count the shot. Gonna get the and one.
Oh my.
Was covered there by 2 white shirts.
Why not?
Shot does go.
Wow.
Foul's going to be on McDonald. His first, team's 5th. So it's bonus time at the 2:41 mark.
That's something. That's the lefty for you.
Yep. Smiley completes the 3-point play. Wolverines lead back up to 14. Now up the court is Williams. Dribbles around there. He's been driving to the hoop here last couple possessions and making them pay. Haskins out to Williams. Fake the three. No look pass. Try to get it to Pitts. Pitts puts it up. Back to the rim. Don't go. Aaron Lake with the rebound. Bring it up the court. In the hands of Caleb Cervic. Caleb Cervic now needs to drive down the lane, but pulls it back out. 2 minutes remaining, 14-point lead. No rush. The shot's there, take it, and missed the layup there with Smiley. And it slaps his own hands. Haskins underneath to Pitts. Kicks it back out there to McDonald, drains the three. Nice shooting by Amoni McDonald. 2? They just gave him 2. Touchdown pass to Aaron Lake. Puts it up. Cervic there, gets the rebound with the up and in. Heads up play there by Caleb Cervic, not giving up. Nice chaser, and gets the 2-point reward. McDonald's going to try it again. Air biscuit this time. Jackson Kerr, who checked in, gets the rebound in the hands of Aaron Lake. $1:20 remaining. 53-40. Wolverines leading. Lake, fakes the pass to Cuevas and drives it to the lane. He's got a double-double, I'm sure, by now. Now, Flannery, last couple shots has been Flannery, not McDonald. High off the glass, don't go. Lake with the rebound. Pitts steals it from him, puts it up. Well, it doesn't make the shot. Who ends up with it? Pitts puts it up, in and out of the rim, and it goes down. It's good. So, a timeout, the final timeout is going to be taken by Beaver Falls. It is a full timeout. I thought they were getting low of full timeouts, but now they're completely out of timeouts. Did I mention, I sometimes forget if we're on air or off air, Quaker Valley, Monday night, the high jumpers?
Yep, you did that. And
okay.
The one thing you didn't do, and I will announce it, big shout out to Beaver Falls High School and the middle school for hosting the game physically in this arena. But James Carbone, the athletic director for Beaver Falls, great dude, great guy, a 100% A+ athletic director, one of the guys that you just want on your side.
Yeah, and he always makes us feel welcome. I mean, it's just, I know you sent an email, it gets back.
2 seconds, reply, boom,
and
he's got
hey
you.
guys, what do you need? I saw him on the way in. I was kind of rushing because between the games, I didn't realize my time, and I just said, hey, thanks. You know, you
and it's not just basketball; it is all season long. Football and
so,
baseball's a little bit easier because you got to feel you don't have to worry too much about it. But every once in a while we see him, and that was the first person that we greeted walking in tonight. So,
really?
And he quickly knew it.
So yes, I'm glad you did that because he does a great job. Always treats us great.
Yes. All right, so game reset, 55-42. Bonus free throws from here on out for Ellwood. They can run the baseline. 48.2 officially left in this one.
So Lake hands it off there to Caleb Cervic.
I like that.
Nice little shuffle pass.
Yeah.
Cervic, almost got hit there, and the ball does go out of bounds as Pitts got pretty aggressive there.
Yeah, he got lucky. I'm just glad he's okay to get back up because that was
he is.
Side hit there.
Kind of came down there on that hip. And this time, inbound pass to Cervic. And Hastings was there, Haskins, and knocked it out of bounds. Ran about 10 seconds off the clock. Now Jackson Kerr will be inbounding. Wolverines up by 13. Gets in the hands of Cervic. Cervic dribbling around there, guarded by Haskins. Now out to Tyler Smiley, who checked in. Tyler doing a little dribble. Kicks it out to Aaron Lake, all the way out to Cervic. Cervic. Wolverines up by 13, wanting to run a little clock, and Haskins going to get called with the foul. You know, Brad, we're sitting here, game in hand, 45-42. You look at the record, Beaver Falls 0-12, 0-5 in section. They play better than a winless.
And it's about playing at home.
You have that.
You got to give credit to the pit itself. It is a different beast down here, and we haven't talked about it all night long. You got the open net on this side,
First shot by Sarvic is good.
Yeah, and that is a new feature, and I shouldn't say a new feature, but it is a feature that you're not used to at most of these stadiums and arenas and buildings.
Second shot by Sarvic is good.
And you get a team at home, you get the home crowd a little bit behind you. You never know.
Deep shot by Flannery. Bank is
saw
open.
That one coming. He saw that one.
It's good.
That's his third three.
So now for the inbound to Sarvic. Dribbles past everybody, 5 seconds. Jackson Kerr kicks it out there to Aaron Lake, and he's just going to say, folks, we're going to go home with a win. And that's what they do tonight. They win this one 57-45. Credit, though, 20 points here.
Yeah.
In that fourth quarter. So 57-45. Wolverines find themselves on the win. They'll take their record to 7-5 and a very important 4-1.
That is huge
in section play.
Again, 4-1. You beat the 4 teams you're supposed to. I don't want to say it that way, but the 4 teams that are at the bottom of the standings, and your one loss is to a really good, methodical Mohawk team.
Right.
You see like I did there? Alliteration, methodical M. Mohawk M.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that what they call that?
That's what they call it. It's called alliteration, folks. Yeah. Some people had school still again today. So,
okay.
But hey, a victory is a victory. Wins, and if you're Ellwood City fans, you're going home, and you may be. I don't think you're partying like it's 4th of July, but you may be doing some snow angels on the way home. 2 for 2. 2 wins back to back.
And I know they can't do them every night because of the JV, and we want the JV games to happen. But I love these back-to-back games. Yep. So with that, Brad, we will be back out. Hey, Winter Dance tomorrow night. So keep an eye on Facebook if you're friends with people there. See all the students of Ellwood City all dressed up, looking good. And they'll be out and about town taking pictures. They're at the school. And Monday night we'll be at Ellwood City, 6 o'clock. Come on out and support the girls. The girls, they've won 5 of their last 6 games.
And in really good fashion. They look very good.
I think the 4 last games they won, they averaged by 37 points.
And if that's all season long, in their 7 8 wins now. Right?
8 wins, yeah.
In their 8 wins, they have won by 25 or more 7 out of the 8 times.
Yes.
It's insane.
And it's going to be a big section matchup.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. And then
they're not going to win by 25.
Right. And then Thursday, you got Olsh. Mm-hmm. So a tough week there for the girls, and the boys, they'll be in action. They'll be taking – it's a tough week for the boys. Yep. They got Aliquippa, and I think – that is the last game in the first part of the section. So I think it flips. When we flip it, I think Freedom on Friday. I'm not 100% sure.
I do believe so. So keep apprised, folks, to all of our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter/X. And follow Twitter closely. Been a lot of kids in WPIL signing here in this last week or so.
Yeah.
So it's fun to see where they're picking what schools to go to. Yep. And Brad keeps on top of that. So, on behalf of Dave Windhorst doing camera duties tonight, the producer, the man with the plan, the man that knows all, Brad Windhorst, and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast tonight as much as we've enjoyed presenting it to you. Good night, everybody.